morning, Shea 45. Man, we had to get these two guys on, man, the two co-founders of Shea 45. We got the one and only Eminem on the line with us right now, and Paul Rosenberg, his partner in crime. Hey, off mic, Paul and I was talking about quarantining, and I'm quarantining with my daughter. Man, how's quarantine going for you?
This shit sucks. This shit is terrible. Like I've been writing and working out, fucking, just doing what, I don't know. Like the fact that there's no sports on right now is really bothersome. So it's like, we don't. There's not even anything that, I mean, aside from the Jordan documentary, that's even like gives you a little sense of normalcy. Like watching, just watching shit like that. Like you try to just like I try not to watch too much news.
Mm-hmm.
Because this shit is like panic mode all the time.
Yeah.
And it's stressful to watch, It's like I want to see what's going on, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know, man. We're living in some unprecedented times right now.
Yeah, man. What you think of that Jordan doc?
It's incredible.
This shit is crazy, bro.
It's incredible. And it's it's only 2 episodes in, but man, that shit is like, I don't know. It's like nostalgia city.
Yeah. I love hearing. Like I always wanted to know the inner workings of dude's mind, like his work ethic. You know what I mean? Because we used to get on the basketball court and call out his name, like I'm Jordan. But we really didn't know his work ethic. Like that part is kind of insane. In a good way though. Like when you could kind of unravel how the greats became great.
Yeah.
And then you find out they might not be the most likable person, but you can't always get your cake and eat it too. You want him to be great. He might not be the most likable person, but he's striving to be great. That's that part right there I love seeing.
Yeah.
I think that anybody who is, at the top of their game at whatever they do, whether it's athletics or anything, has to put the time in and have the work ethic. You don't get to be that without it.
Yeah, man. It's the same thing for rap. It's like, it takes a certain amount of talent, but it also it's probably 3 or 4 times the work ethic versus the talent. Or it's probably, in some cases it might be equal, but you don't get one without the other.
Yeah.
That's true.
You got to work hard.
Yeah. Paul, what you work hard at, Paul? Paul Rosenberg.
What I work hard at?
Yeah.
I am here trying to perfect how to live life at home, having 2 kids, and make sure that they are learning and in school while maintaining some sense of, running business and being a person, a human being. That's what I'm working hard at.
Well, that was beautiful, dog.
Yeah.
Man, I wanted to ask you, you ever get a chance to meet Michael Jordan?
Not in person, but I talked with him on the phone one time, and we had, I don't know, Paul, if you remember this, but we were talking about doing some kind of shoe, like together.
Yeah, it was one of the collaborations.
And I was on the phone with him. We were talking, and like everything was cool. Like he's super cool. Like, and everything was good until we get to the end of the phone call, and I said, "Yo, man, when are you gonna come to Detroit so I can dunk on you?" And it was crickets. And he was like, I don't remember exactly what he said, but I think he just kind of was like, like laughed.
Yeah.
And I remember getting off the phone going, oh my God, I think I might have just blew it. Because it was, to me, in my head, it was a total joke, right? It's like, it's so ridiculous for me to think that I could dunk on Jordan, right? So in my head, it's, one of those things that you think is going to be funnier in your head than when you actually say it. So I don't know what happened after that. But Paul, did I call you? I can't remember who I called right after that, but it might have been Paul. I don't know.
I think you felt kind of mortified by it, and I think I was pretty sure that Mike knew you were joking, and you guys have continued to do business with one another in a few ways since then. So I'm sure it's all good.
Yo, you
man, it was like it was one of those things. Like it was one of those things that in my head just would be so ridiculous. He has to know I'm joking. But when I got off the phone, I remember thinking, I don't think he knew I was joking, because he's very. I mean, watching this documentary, like he's very competitive, right?
Yeah.
So it's like. I don't know if he would have said, when are we going to battle? I don't know what I would have said, but I probably would have laughed the same way he did and been like, but I feel like I would have known he was joking.
Yeah.
Mike might have some bars though, you don't know.
But yeah, that's what I mean. That's the other thing. Like he might have actually heard about my game in basketball, right? And he might be like, shit, this actually might be possible.
You think he heard about your game, though?
I'm pretty sure he did.
Yeah, it rang bells.
I mean, you've heard of it.
Right.
You've heard about it, haven't you?
Yeah. We played once, and I remember. You got a nice game, to be quite honest with you. I ain't not Mike Jordan nice, though, bro.
I'm like one step down.
Yeah, one step.
Yeah, from Jordan.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Hey,
man.
Speaking of,
I'm gonna tell you, man. Yo, this watching him and his work ethic, like, it's just so incredible. Just to know, like, he was born with talent, obviously, right? Like, he had the talent, but he had to hone his craft. And watching it and watching the talent go with the work ethic, like, it's incredible, man. It's like I don't know.
That's what make the great
like
the
somebody
great.
I know.
Yeah, like I was gonna. It sound like you in terms of the rap gang. It's guys like you and Jay or E40 or Snoop. These guys have been around. Y'all just didn't happen to hang around. Like, it's that work ethic. And then even him not even responding to you dunking is that competitiveness. Like, that's the favorite thing I got out of the doc too, is how competitive he is. Yeah. You don't see that in yourself. Like, you spent your, like, let's say the last 2 albums responding to people who called you out, whether it's talk show hosts, podcast hosts, or MCs. You don't have to do it, but you still calling out MCs that call you out, and I feel like that's that competitiveness in you, no matter where you reach in your career. What that person say?
Right. Yeah. No. It's definitely, there's definitely some truth to that, and there's some elements of that go into what I do. But man, just watching that guy, like, in midair, like, switch the shot. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
and have that extra little thing where he can hang in the air that long and do something different. Like, if he sees the defenders coming up a certain way and he goes around them or behind the basket, like, it's fucking incredible, man. It's just he is a phenomenon.